Hi, this is an example to show how Entain's venues can use the new Cape platform to produce their marketing assets at scale. So first things first, I'm one of the stakeholders. I'm going to log into Cape. Every single stakeholder is going to have their own unique login, which will give them access specifically to the designs that they've been building. So now that they're on the screen, they'll click on this campaigns button up on the top left. And because we haven't built any yet, we will click new campaign. Simply from here, select the manual campaign type and give it a name. So I will title this one Geelong Hotel. Click on the Create Campaign button and it has started the build. So the next thing's next, we go to the Create tab over here and we'll click New Item. This will take us to the screen where all of the different template designs are available for the stakeholder. You can see here there are 5 different background designs for the weekly one-day games. And if I scroll down, you'll see the same backgrounds here applied for the 2 days and then the 3 days. So basically they just need to choose the design that they want. So let's just say I'll go with this design number 4 for the one-day game. Okay. Now that the main template has been selected, you can see here that there are actually 5 different formats within it. Now they don't have to create across all of these. They could just select any one that they want, or if they want all of them, of course, it's entirely up to them as well. Can't hurt to have them all. So what we're going to do here is go into the Design tab, and we're going to be able to edit all of these in real time simultaneously using this template. So you can see you've got a few different sections here. Firstly, the venue, where you can change the venue name. So I'll change that there. You can see that that is now automatically updated across every single size. They would change their address, Thompson Road. I'll just put that in there. Once again, that's been updated. And everything goes with what has been preset in this master template. You can see here they can then go and add their own venue logo. So this is just a placeholder in here, but if I click on the back button, they can either upload one themselves, or we could actually pre-populate an asset library over time, working with you guys if you want to do that. So let me just bring one in here. Let's just say they upload their own logo for the Geelong Hotel. Okay, you can see here they can crop it if they want to or anything like that, but we'll leave it as it is. And once we do that, it's actually going to replace the logo in the top right corner on all of these. Now, note that's blue on a black background, but let's just leave that for 2 seconds. If we go down here under the additional information, you've got the game heading 1, game heading 2. You can see where they are on each of these. And basically, if I make any changes, again, similar to the name and the address earlier, everything will update. If they want to change the day itself, that's an actual image. So instead of the Monday, they could just click the back button. And it'll take you through to a collection here where you've got the days, and they just choose the image with the day that they want. So maybe we want to change it to Friday as an example. You can see they've all updated to Friday. If I continue to go down, you've got all these other fields such as buy-in, and you can see here that that's right here, this text field. So if, for example, you can't use the word buy-in, you simply just remove that there, and you can see whatever copy you put in here is going to show. We've got toggle on and off for show registration, so you can turn that on and off. And also late registration, if you don't want that there, you can turn that on and off and play with those times. Game mechanics and notes. If I open that one up, you can see here that this is also toggleable on and off. That's where you've got these 3 lines here that say game mechanics and notes, entirely optional. We can turn that off. A nice little feature here also is if you've turned it off, you can kind of drag this down and readjust these just to make it look a bit nicer if you want to. Finally, you've got terms and conditions. So this again, toggleable on and off. You can just put it in here and it's right down the bottom. But if you turn it off, we'll do that, and the footer drops down nicely. So it keeps everything neat. So that's how simple it is for them to create their own design. Once they've done this, they'll just click the save button and they will go back. And you can see here now that everything has been designed across those different sizes are ready for approval. So this stakeholder now down the bottom here will click submit for approval. What's that? When that goes through, confirm, it means a notification is going to go to Entain, so it could be Michael, and then Michael will be able to come in and take a look at this and approve and make any changes if required. So let me show what that looks like. I'm now going to flip my screen and pretend I'm Michael. All right, so I'm Entain. I've got a higher level here for approvals. I'm just going to refresh the screen. And you can see here in the list of all campaigns, there's a bunch of dummy ones that I've been doing, but that Geelong Hotel one is there in review, which means it requires his approval. So open it up. You'll see a very similar screen here where you can go to the Create tab, which is where all the ads live. And now you can see here everything that was submitted. Now you can see the ability to approve or decline if need be. But if Michael wanted to make a change, clicking on the pencil to go to edit takes you through to that same screen as the stakeholder was on before. So they'll go through to design. And let's just say, for example, this blue logo doesn't really look so great on the black background. Maybe you want to change that. So you can actually come in yourself and change this. If you want to have a better logo, maybe one on a white with a transparent background as an example, can come in, upload it, make the change yourself, crop and save. And this is just really if you need to make any of these minor adjustments to help them out, but you can see now that's been updated, of course. So maybe I'll just save that then and we're happy to go. Go back. Now that we're happy with everything the way it looks, can click the approve button. Now, the final step is to click on the Publish tab and then the Publish button, which will export your assets. This just gives Entain one final quick look at everything if they want to specifically take another look, and they can click on the Publish Items button. Now what's happening behind the scenes is Cape is exporting all 5 of these images to their final asset. So they'll be JPEGs ready to go. And what's going to happen on the back end when it's all done is a notification will go through to that stakeholder, allowing them to know they can come in and download those. And we'll take a look at that in a second. Right now, Entain can actually leave this screen because everything is happening behind the scenes. So we'll just leave it at that and we'll log in back in with the stakeholder to take a look. Okay, let's log in as the stakeholder now so we can download these assets. Once we come into Cape again, all we're going to do is click on the campaigns button up in the top left and then into the campaign itself and to the Publish tab. Now you can actually see here that it only did take 35 seconds to fully publish while Entain had clicked that button. So saving over an hour of manual work. And in the publish results here on the right hand side, you click on the open button, which will download these assets for you. Let me just bring those up. Okay, downloads, this is the one. Lovely. So you can see here, all of the assets have been downloaded. Let me open one for you and resize so you can see that. There you go. So it's as simple as that, really. That's how you can use the Cape platform to create all of your assets and then download them very easily. Thanks very much.